Here we are again, Tolk and Twayne, and today we're
Yeah.
gonna do the Flintstones, the movie, the game.
I put it in American mode, not British mode.
Not Mick Jagged mode from Beaver Rock Vegas.
Yeah, Mick Jagged.
For that deep cut reference for the sequel of the movie, the game, the movie. To clarify, we watched both the Flintstones, the movie, and Viva Rock Vegas.
Yeah, with totally different casts of people. Although
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell's in both of them, but not as the same person for some reason.
Meet the Flintstones in Viva Rock video game. Video
but-
Rock Vegas.
Too bad there isn't one. This is Flintstones, the movie, the game. We just watched Viva Rock Vegas, and it's not good.
Not good at all.
Yeah, it's not even kind of funny.
Yeah, we should have just watched the first one, I think, but we wanted to have the full experience of watching both movies, and I don't know if it was the best idea.
Yeah, plus Rotten Tomatoes says that Viva Rock Vegas is better than the Flintstones, the movie.
Like, I don't always, agree with Rotten Tomatoes, but, here, I really don't agree.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's the title screen for the game.
Yeah,
and,
you've seen it a bunch of times. You've seen Saturn going by, and
It's
then
like
Saturn
five-
in the background.
It's like 5 Saturns.
That's where the Great Gazoo lives.
But this is on Super Nintendo, not Sega Saturn, so
Yeah.
I guess let's start playing the game. Tolk's playing the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna play. Before we got into the game, I want to show you. It has a great sound test.
Play that funky music, Flintstone.
Just like in the Flintstones. I'm pretty sure this plays at the end of most of the episodes, if not all of them. Definitely plays during that ad, that infamous ad where they sell cigarettes. The animation of the bird in the background thinking, it's a living.
Ooh. I actually really like this. This is really
know.
atmospheric. This is like the Hotline Miami version of the Flintstones.
That's just what I was
this
thinking.
this bird is really just a person in a mask.
There's probably more effort put into the music than
It's
making this game.
I know, right? We have to look up who composed the music for this game.
I really like games that have sound tests. I don't know. It just lets you put in all this weird stuff. Like,
I like that one. That one's classic.
anyway, I want to make sure to show you that before.
Yeah, I like the background, like MS Paint, Vaporwave.
Look, this is the quarry.
I like the giant one.
You actually have to press start to make it go.
Oh, really?
It'll just hang up right here.
Wow. I like the wavies in the background.
Oh, yabba dabba doo. It's time to slide. Look, it automatically slides. Whoop.
So here you are as Fred Flintstone,
Wait.
but not only Fred Flintstone, you're John Goodman as Fred Flintstone.
Look, you can duck. You can jump. You can also hit things with a club, and it shakes the whole screen.
Oh, the
Gotta
background's already giving me a headache. Is that a frog like a friend or?
No,
do you kill
it's a
them?
bad guy.
How do you get past this point?
You gotta grab on, and you have to hold down the button. If you just press it, it doesn't grab on. And you have to be, right here. Look at that guy's hair just bouncing up and down.
Oh, I just noticed what your face looks like on the lives.
yeah.
Your eyes all messed
Yeah,
up.
and then as you get hurt, it gets weirder. You'll see. 'Cause,
That's cool. I can't wait.
It gets really gruesome. This is exactly like the movie. Don't you think?
Yeah, I would agree with that. Rugged geometry of the film.
There were all these guys in the quarry that you just had to kill.
For anyone who hasn't seen the great
Take the back up.
Flintstones movies, it's John Goodman and Rick Moranis in the first one, and the second one, which is a prequel, it's Mark Addy.
Is he the Game of Thrones guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then one of the Baldwins.
One of the Baldwins is Barney. And Mark Addy gives a really weird...
It's like he's never seen the Flintstones.
Yeah, it really is. He's like a, you see, yeah, kind of accent the whole time. John Goodman is definitely Fred Flintstone, but
Yeah, why does he think he's like a mobster?
yeah, it's pretty strange, but I guess no one's really thinking of that when they hire him, so...
Now I'm back all the way at the beginning. Yabba dabba
Really?
doo.
Oh, you've collected 5 rocks? What is
Oh yeah,
that?
I'll
6?
use one of those. Look, you can charge up the rock so it's on fire, and then it'll crumble.
Why
if you
does
hold
it
too
just
long.
start catching on fire?
Because you put
Friction?
a little of some of that mustard. Oh yeah, so I have no idea how to dodge this thing.
Oh, you
I
did
did
it.
it. See, his face is normal right now because I'm not hurt.
He looks pretty content. I just really appreciate that this game bothered to make him look like John Goodman, even though it's a Super Nintendo game. It's
Yeah.
really uncanny, but
And
that's what I like about it.
And John Goodman was at least well cast to look like Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis though as Barney in the first Flintstones
Yeah,
the movie, just looks strange, and he is pushing his neck down the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want to die.
Oh, you
I
did
got
it.
hit. No, I got hit.
Oh man. Yeah, but I mean, I like Rick Moranis in anything really.
Yeah, I just like Rick Moranis, but you know, it's still just weird.
I miss that guy. One of the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes for the first the Flintstones the movie, not the game, was like, it was just a negative review on Rotten Tomatoes, and all it said in that listing was, there's too many rock jokes in this.
Yeah, and that guy was like a critic, right? Like a professional critic.
Yeah, he was like a professional critic. It's like, oh, there's too many rock jokes in this movie to appreciate this movie. Nothing against critics in general, but this one in particular, he, oh, go see Gotti. The critics hate it. Listen to the people. This guy just really didn't want rock jokes in this Flintstone. He like wanted like the Sopranos version of the Flintstones,
like
apparently.
The Flintstones.
Yeah, like
it's already a rock joke.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Flintstones, but it's like all rock jokes. There's so many rock jokes in the first one. I kept track of a lot of them. I was gonna compare how many rock jokes there were in the first movie to Viva Rock Vegas, but I got so tired from watching Viva Rock Vegas. It just got worn out that I just stopped keeping track. I don't even remember the context for a lot of these, but they say things like Tar Wars, like it's Universal, which is in both movies. It's the first one because it's Universal Studios, produced by Steven Spielrock, which like isn't even a good rock pun.
Yeah, the second one didn't have nearly as many rock jokes, just in general. They had like a few. They were pretty lazy. They were mostly recycled from the first one.
They go to Rockapulco, don't they, in the first one? And he orders a martini on the rocks. Get it?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, that's a good one.
He has a lob mower instead of a lawnmower, which is a giant lobster. There was like this really, really long reference to something that happened in like the Andes Mountains. You remember that? There's like an like I guess like around the time the Flintstones movie came out.
Oh, from like a live?
Yeah, it went on for a very long time.
Oh, I got killed by a frog. But check out the game over screen. I could either continue, or I can go
in the house. Go in the house. What's in the house?
He says Wilma, and then they go here.
What is this?
Oh, the high score table, 46.
Butts. Name yourself Butts.
Okay.
I like this music.
But
no, don't do it. Don't listen to me.
But Stone.
Oh, it's almost like Buttstone.
Yeah.
Gideon.
Yeah, Chuck.
These can't be real.
Barney and Vale got
oh
there
my god.
in the 40s on.
Butston. You should put in password. Miss Stone makes weird jelly. That's strange.
Okay. Well, this is kind of a really weird passage screen.
It's pretty cool, actually.
Miss Stone. I at least like that I don't have to type this all
Yeah,
down.
right?
Small?
This is pretty innovative.
Oh, let's see. There is a cutscene. Oh, there's Halle Berry.
Wow. Oh,
and,
yeah,
and
right.
Kyle MacLachlan.
Wow, that's cool.
Help, I'll never forgive you for this, Fred. All this and jobs at... Oops, why is it so fast? Can't even read it.
Slow down, game. I need a Metal Gear Solid length cutscene.
Where are the Metal Gear Solid 4 of Flintstones, the movie, the game?
Going into V-Rock Vegas is like, I would watch like 9 more Flintstones universe movies, but by the end of it, I'm glad they're over.
Look at him jump. Whee!
So frivolous. That's not the right word at all. He's expending.
Hey, I am
energy,
hurt though. Look at his face.
You're just perpetually hurt because that's the price of immortality.
What am I supposed to do here? Aha! Wait, I know.
Whoa! I could never figure any of this out.
This is not really that clear that this is in like the foreground. And these are all like the same enemies, even though we picked a different level.
They can only put so much work into this game. I really like the way his hair moves when he jumps. Whee!
Oh, yeah, like on the fall.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, and it's tied too.
I like how just standing for Super Nintendo John Goodman like requires heavy breathing. It's like, oh dear God.
And then he eats a chicken and
He
throws
just
the bone.
spits it out. Damn. I would watch this version of Fred Flintstone any time over Viva Rock Vegas Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone here, you see?
Ah, yeah, it's Fred Flintstone.
I am Fred, the Flintstone.
Welcome to Viva Rock Vegas, see? This has more puzzles than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I guess it is a puzzle platformer. Come to think of it, like, things like the Lion King game.
That game was so hard.
It had a lot of puzzles that were, like, a pain.
Like, I don't know if we'll ever play that. I mean, you can play it and I'll watch, but I could never get past the second level.
There's, like, the part with
So
the puzzle,
hard.
too, that I just don't even know how to beat, even when you have, like, infinite lives.
There's something where, like, Disney made their games super difficult around that time, so when you rented them for rental stores, like, you would rent them for a long time because they were so hard. You had to, like, take longer to beat them.
Like, so many games from this era. They're like 4 levels, 6 levels or something. You
Yeah.
can beat, like, if you're good, everyone beats those games in like 30 minutes.
Right.
I guess that was the trick, was to just make them so tough that you'd have to keep playing them. And then the arcades, on the other hand, were like that so that they could keep eating all your quarters.
I like how like
Rocks.
one of the main like enemies in this is a frog, which is kind of
frog.
like a goon. Like you're in like it's the Flintstones. Like I don't remember a lot of frogs in the Flintstones. Like they don't even have like little dinosaurs.
Well, also, why are the cavemen all trying to beat me up?
Because you gotta go to work. Like hey, you're not at work. You're jumping around and stuff.
Yeah, you're killing everybody.
And then you're like,
you're
no,
killing
sir.
all the frogs.
He's going on a Fred Flintstone rampage.
It's like the guy who was killing all the dinosaurs. Nobody cared, but they care when you kill all the frogs.
Oh yeah, in Viva Rock Vegas, there's like this running gag where the guy's like, I poisoned the water supply for the dinosaurs. They're all gonna die in a few years. And he sounds like the guy who's the T-Rex in Toy Story. And I'm pretty sure it is him. I don't know though.
Running gag though. It's like running gag for the last like 10 minutes of
Yeah,
the
they
movie.
inserted it like way late in the movie. Speaking of which, way late in the movie, they don't even get to Rock Vegas until halfway through the film.
Yeah, that's 45 minutes in.
Which luckily, yeah, it's luckily only an hour and a half, but like, they really don't Viva in Rock Vegas for all that long.
Like, and sometimes you jump really high, and sometimes you don't. Wow,
Wow, you
end
did
of that
it.
level. Machine
There
2,
is
see?
Machine 2. You've expanded my horizons.
What's
Wow,
up?
this is pretty machiney. What is this place? This is the most Flintstones music I've ever heard.
What if instead of the entire time it just played Viva Rock Vegas?
Oh god. Which is like an original song apparently. I'm honestly glad you're invincible. For any of those like people looking for like how to beat the Flintstones the movie, the
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
like
this
sorry, this is not for you. I wonder if player 2 you can play as Barney.
Maybe. I doubt it though. Think they let you play as Barney?
What is that thing? That looks like a robot.
I think it's like the lever that you're supposed to hit, but like I can't hit it or anything.
I don't know. I think this is
Oops.
signs of ancient aliens creating ancient man. you didn't hit
There
it.
we go.
Oh, damn.
But wait,
You're so good at puzzles.
but I still don't understand how to get over here.
You know what else is puzzling? How Viva Rock Vegas got made after how great a film The Flintstones, the movie is. Whee!
What? Like,
Whee! Whee! In the first movie, somebody says, I'm drunk as a skunkosaurus.
what is a Skunkosaurus?
I don't know. In the second one, they talk about a Tunosaurus.
See, they're not even on Earth. Does this look like Earth?
No, it's also not flat. The way they drew this, there's a joke in the Flintstones the movie where they're like, is the Earth flat? At least it kind of looks like Pangea.
Yeah,
Not really,
but look
though.
at how big that volcano
It's
is.
a very large active volcano almost hitting Saturn. Bam Bam, are you okay?
Good going,
Good.
Fred. Look at it.
What?
Look at Barney though. Why does he look like that?
His face is so scary!
That doesn't look like Rick Moranis, nor does it look like hey, it's Chevrock.
Oh, that's another joke and everything has rocks in it.
Jung Rock 1. This at least has like a different looking background and like
Yeah.
some different platforms.
I bet there's some orangutans in. What
What
happened?
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 Okay, I'm not gonna go that way. Look,
Whoa.
wanted Fred Flintstone.
He murdered too many people and there are gorillas! Hell yes!
Come on. Yeah.
Be friends. Be friends.
Yeah, let's hang out.
They're not even reacting to you. It's because you're an inferior
I don't
species,
have any,
that's why.
I don't have any rocks.
You're
I was
not
gonna give it a
Oh
rock.
my god, that's just wrong.
I was gonna give it my rock.
That looks like a really weird taquito.
Ugh, gross.
Ew, who designed this? That is obviously something. Oh.
This is the H.R. Geiger design level.
It's the H.R. Geiger level. What is that?
I don't know, I'm trying to get there.
Tell me what that is.
It's probably it's like one of those stinky plants maybe. Hey look, you can climb things. Look at that animation. What's that on his wrist? Does he normally wear a bracelet?
Tracking
thing?
device. He was sent into the past. Whoa.
Can
Write
I
it.
write it? No. Can I smash it?
It's too big to
It
smash.
just killed itself.
Good God. Here's some more goodies. Elliot Firestone, he invented the wheel. He's no Albert Einstein. Sharon Stone is just the name of Halle Berry's character for some reason.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Which was
that.
really weird. Like, why didn't they just hire Sharon Stone? Then it'd be like all meta. It's like not even a pun. They just say Jurassic Park a few times in both movies.
Oh yeah, they just were like, who was gonna watch a movie about dinosaurs? We see those all the time.
Which makes sense in the first one because like produced by Steven Spielberg, but Amblin Entertainment like produced this game. Which honestly, like, you kill 2 gorillas with 1 club. How about this one? Bruce Springsteen and his song Bone to Run.
Why are there all these wanted posters? That didn't happen.
Because you're a gorilla murderer, you monster.
Ew.
Just kill all the gorillas. Eat their bones.
Take that.
Punch that gorilla right in the butt.
I like the gorilla butts that they've done.
That
like
they've programmed. Who needs Crash Bandicoot when you have the Flintstones, the movie, the game?
Wait, there's a gorilla over here.
You're like a terrible person. No.
I'm like Clayton
From what?
from Tarzan.
Oh.
I'm like, why? I'm just gonna kill the gorillas
Yeah,
for no reason.
You're gonna get hung on a vine. Gonna go to Bank of America.
Oh yeah, that Bronto King for Burger King, but when
Bron-
they still
yeah.
had just the Whopper.
Yeah, there was like Roca-Cola. It's just like you guys would probably get a better understanding of the Flintstones movies from like a couple of drunk people, because like we really are not touching any bases here in terms of like anything good.
Yeah, I mean like the movie is just bad, but they're both really bad.
They
but
both
the
are
first
really
one at least has like people who are appropriately cast mostly.
Yeah.
You know, Rosie O'Donnell as Betty is like kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's
Yeah.
not like such a big deal. But you know, Fred and Wilma are both really good, even if they're not funny.
That's true.
But they should instead make a Flintstones the comic book the movie, because the Flintstones comic is really funny.
Yeah, the new ones. Do you remember who wrote those?
Mark something.
Mark Zuckerberg.
It's not him.
Hey man, just here cooking some meats. Blue ribs.
Blue ribs.
Pabst Blue Ribs! See, they could have done that. Could have done that one. Pabst Blue Ribs. All the hipster Flintstones.
Look at Kyle MacLachlan.
He's as disturbing as ever.
Ha ha ha.
Like anything. Oh my
I
god.
know I must rescue Pebbles and Bam Bam.
He's like, holy shit, that guy just
hey look, there's
kidnapped
like
me.
Rock Donald in the
Yeah,
background.
that's another joke from the movie. What is that? Oh my...
We're definitely playing.
What just happened?
They just killed. You just let Bam Bam die.
Oh my god, is this the whole Are you kidding me? How
Oh,
is this
man.
supposed to be fun for anybody?
I just like how if he jumps too high, it's like you're totally out of frame, so you can't even tell.
What the hell's... Oh, what the hell? I did that. I'm really confused
Oh,
here. This is straight out of the movie, by the way. Where Bam Bam flips around, he like collects the gem, he fucking... Oh my god, he just broke his neck on the ground!
Let's yabba dabba do this.
Yeah.
Yabba dabba do the right thing.
Oh god, that would...
Directed by Spike Lee or
Rock Lee. Oh no. Radio Rakim, his hands say
Yeah.
bed and rock. I like how like Fred thinks this is the best way to like do this shit. Like,
It's because he was too busy. Oh, Rocks Are Us. So Toys R Us. Don't let me.
I didn't know where it was. She got creamed. This should be like rated adult because you see
look at
toddlers getting creamed on the ground.
Well, Bam Bam's like super strong. But how strong do you have to be to survive like a fall from the top of rock walls?
What's the other one's name? Baby Wilma.
Pebbles and Bam Bam. I really liked it in the Flintstones comic when they sold vitamins. Okay, rescue.
Oh my god!
Everyone's dead.
What happens in the comics? Tell me about the comics. I've read them, but I forget.
Well, it's the modern Stone Age family, right? Just like the normal one.
Yeah.
But
And they smoke cigarettes.
for now, yeah, there's hipsters smoking or vaping like I don't know, weird plant vapes. That sounds obnoxious because it sounds like it's just too topical or something, but instead it's actually like done with a lot of tact and it's super funny. It's kind of dark, and I know that put a lot of people off initially.
But like, isn't that what you would like want
Yeah.
nowadays? Like, it's just staying relevant.
And it's not unnecessarily dark. it's dark to a level that's just like these are the issues that are going on in a modern society. It's not the honeymooners anymore, sure, but instead it's like funny and current.
I feel like I'm getting the hang of this, not child manslaughter. Rocks or Us. Oh, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Now you gotta bounce them both.
Oh, I'm getting so good at this. Look at me. Oh my god, my brain is gonna fry here. This is the second game in a row that we've played that involves child deaths. Because in Phantom Menace, the game, go click the link at the end of our bio to like watch that episode.
You can see that last one.
You
don't
can kill.
Even watch that one. It's no good.
What? What do you mean it's no good?
It's not as good as I don't know. Killing the kids in it is pretty fine, and also when Obi-Wan explodes into chunks.
Talking down your own video.
That was another game that we couldn't beat even with invulnerability.
All these old games are too dang hard. I can't believe you're down talking the Phantom Menace episode.
We couldn't beat we couldn't beat one level.
That's not the point. That's not the point.
The game just bugs out.
We'll never beat any of these games.
It lets you kill a kid.
That's the best. Well, okay, that's probably not the best part.
Really the best part is that they had sound effects for the kids dying.
Yeah, why did they?
I mean, again, just watch that video, but you just hear kids being like, ah!
It's pretty. I did the first time I hurt somebody was like the Nemoidian guy on the ship, and I didn't know I could do it, and I just lost it.
I'm gonna go find out who those ones are.
Mark Wade.
Yeah, it is Mark Wade.
Yeah.
Or wait, is it Mark Wade?
I don't think it is Mark Wade. I think Mark Wade wrote Marvel stuff. It's Mark something.
Yeah.
Mark Mothersbaugh.
From Devo.
I just found out that Mark Mothersbaugh did the soundtrack for Sims 2.
Did you see
That's why it's so good.
Oh yeah. Did you see him at the beginning of Mystery Men?
No.
He's at the beginning of Mystery Men. He's
Really?
like the band leader in the old timey band, like at the old people party.
Cliff hides hot juice.
Oh, Cliff.
That is not something I need to know, but I guess I have to enter it.
What's something else that happened in that movie?
Mystery Man?
No.
Why is there not a Barney?
Barney
looks
just
scary.
he looks like a creepy gremlin. Oh, there's one.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, jeez, look at his eyeballs popping out.
This
Who's
is
that?
Getting really surreal. Of course it's
It is
Kyle
Cliff.
MacLachlan.
Yeah, I remember when that happened in the movie.
This
too.
actually makes a lot of sense. Kyle MacLachlan in a gorilla suit.
Instead of just being like, I'm super greedy. That's my thing.
I'm super greedy
Yeah,
and I'm in a gorilla suit.
Flintstones comic. Mark Russell. That's it.
Mark Russell.
Yeah, Mark Russell and Steve Pugh, P-U-G-H. I really like that Flintstones comic book. It's better than the Flintstones movies combined.
Yeah, it's way better. It's way more topical. It's way more relevant.
Was Werner Herzog.
Yeah, Werner Herzog is in it.
It still has all your favorite rock jokes. This game it's difficult, but it's difficult mostly just because it's kind of poorly made.
The highlights of this game are my face in this game and the soundboard.
Your face in this game?
Yes.
What would happen if you started this game up and it had like a picture of you?
That'd be some creepypasta.
Yeah, right?
Man, that Godzilla creepypasta is still really good.
Yeah, I love that. That's still one of my favorites. Comment if you've seen that one.
Comment, like, and subscribe. Check out the Phantom Menace game, where you can just comment, say, hey, all your opinions are dumb, I hate you.
And be like, yeah, I totally love that Godzilla creepypasta where the guy's like, then I got possessed by a demon, and then I was in the game.
It ain't easy being a caveman.
Yeah, there's all these puzzles just on your way to get Kyle MacLachlan.
I do want to find Kyle MacLachlan in the gorilla suit. That's really what's motivating me here.
Kyle MacLachlan in the movie, he's more just like a greedy guy who is playing like a big trick on everybody so that he can like destroy the town. In this, it's like he's just kidnapping his kids and stuff. He's like a...
Let me use my Panasonic radio to listen to my rock and roll.
Panasonic is like...
It's like
not even a pun.
Have you ever played Top Gear for Super Nintendo?
No.
It's this racing game. I actually have it on my Super Nintendo, but it's like, it just melts your eyes anytime you look at it.
It's the same Super Nintendo that we're playing right now.
Yes! We just have a VHS recorder pointed at the screen.
Yeah. No, we just have a capture card or whatever
No,
people do.
we have a Betamax recorder.
Go, go, go.
Jump up.
No, it was not a no.
What does the jump up do? Is that supposed to be Pebbles?
You mean Little Wilma?
Pebbles and Morphs and Cliff and Buxton and Katie. And
A lot of people worked on this. Good for them. I want to find these people. Well, I mean, I don't
you
want
want to find them and like be like, how do you beat this game?
I want to find these people and shake their hands and be like, hey, and they'll be like, who are you? It's a Hamilstone juicer, which is like, doesn't really work as a joke. Rock candy, that's super easy.
Oh yeah, and they were just eating huge things of rock candy.
Drive my Maserati.
Oh yeah, Maserati. Well, what was the other one with a
Cataract.
Yeah,
Limo.
camera. You can have just the sound effects on, so you just hear like.
Okay, we need to do that once. Alright, just like one level.
Sounds of the Flintstones.
I feel like I'm in a Lynch show movie.
We've beaten one level in all this time. Just one.
I've lost all my motor functions. God, can you imagine beating a bunch of gorillas to the sound of silence?
Could you just imagine beating a bunch of gorillas to death with like a club and it's Fred Flintstone? There's probably some good playthroughs of this game, like people who know how to play this game.
Yeah, there's probably some good playthroughs of this game, and like not here though. So.
But are they gonna talk about the movie? They're not gonna talk really
so.
loosely about the movie like
I'm
that.
gonna talk as loosely as possible about the movies.
There was something to like sometimes about the Flintstones, the movie, but there was almost nothing to like about Viva Rock Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, I remembered it being kind of fun when I was young, but it wasn't even nostalgic or fun. I love the Flintstones, and it was just garbage.
One movie have a Super Nintendo game. What would it be?
Do they already have a Die Hard one? I mean, we're gonna play that other Die Hard game, but they should have a Die Hard for the Super Nintendo. Just any game with Bruce Willis that I can just keep like having a hard time jumping. It's way too hard, and he like falls in a pit.
I would choose The Abyss. So you can have some trippy water alien
that would be
puzzles
good.
with Super Nintendo graphics. Let us know what movie you would like to have a Super Nintendo game to. This time I'm actually being sincere.
I mean, just comment or don't, because sometimes it's fun, sometimes you just leave a big racist tirade, and it's not very fun at all. Don't leave a racist tirade.
Please.
It's really awkward, and everyone else has to like see that you put it there.
Some real smooth jams. I hope Frank Japsy is listening right now and remixes this song
Yeah.
into something cool.
Move over, Shrek and Garfield.
Here comes the Flintstones, the movie, the game, the soundtrack, the vinyl.
Is this vinyl? It's like stone vinyl.
There's no record on it. It's just like the base plate of it. Oh, I guess because it's
I think it's supposed to be one, right? Because the player doesn't have his beat to it, so how's it playing?
That's true. Comment below if you think it's this record or if it's a
Comment
bird.
below if that doesn't make any sense.
Just
Comment below.
subscribe.
It's a living.
Help us.
It's a living.
Hashtag put below hashtag it's a living.
Hashtag making videos on YouTube will never be a living for me. I think that's it. Goodbye.
Have a good one.